Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? As you can clearly see, I have already started without you guys. But I just wanted to check the energy to see where we were today. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you. So please, if it does not resonate, click out. No hard feelings. As well as, make sure you, before you leave, before you go, I gotta tell you something. Before you go, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification along with that thumbs up so you don't miss the next time I upload. Okay, guys, how are you guys? And I would like to say welcome back to my returning subscribers. Hey, hey, hey. And to all of my new subscribers that have just come to visit. Hey, may you subscribe, like, and share. As well. And this reading has already started. So I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, or night, whenever you are watching. All right, so listen. So we have the ancestors out here. We have strength, love, and support. We got power of self, changing the consciousness, as well on the heart's path, as well as the melody of thoughts. We also have finding your passion. So somewhere in this endeavor, someone needs to find their passion. Also, that badass being with um, full of life and possibilities is out here on that king of the muse of inspiration, which is the king of wands. We also have that metamorphosis out here on the 25, talking about metamorphosing love. All right, that may be self-love. If you don't have a love, or you're not in love with someone, that might be talking about self-love, first love, God first, and self-love, you know. And then we have the 10 of emotions out here, little glare. 10 of emotions, and we have the 5 of wands as well. The 5 of wands speaks of conflict, battles, and, just, probably some deceit and betrayals in this as well. Things that a lady shouldn't do is on the things. We also have things you shouldn't shout at the top of your lungs. All right, so somebody thinks that since we're talking about love, somebody wants to shout from the top of their voice that they love you. All right, so we also have the Knight of Inspirations out here, which is the Knight of Wands, talking about they set fireworks. Molly, was that Katy Perry? Katy Perry, firework, that song. So this person send your emotions into a firework. They come in fast and galloping, that stallion energy, fast and abrupt, and then, back out the door they go. Okay, so where we have some contentment here, as well as we got letting go. We also have that chariot here, along with movement over here on the maps. We also have that chair that's in a dark room. Somebody might have a new puppy or a new dog. We also have a pig out here, and one thing about a pig is they love to get dirty. So this might be some situation where someone loves to get dirty in the dark. Okay, this is on that green sorry. So they go for sorry. They go for broke in this situation. Person, place, or thing. We also have a T-Rex out here, which is also an extinct animal from extinct times. Okay, so that's telling me that this is our ancestors out here talking with us as well. This is also the second time around. Second time around. That's the song I'm getting. And this is when someone tears your heart in two. So somebody tore your heart in two, which I'm getting the swans here. It looks like you are of two minds in this situation as well, changing your consciousness. Yeah, it looks like you're in kind of a two-mind situation here in this situation as well. And this is of the ancestors, there. where we have you as a bird, free as the wind. That's how free you are there with the ancestors' strength, love, and support. Because knowing that you are supported in this endeavor, you can, you know that there's a second time around in this endeavor. We're going to get more about this badass being, about this lady, what things a lady shouldn't do. Along with, we have this energy out here with the key. This is also on the investigation side. This is the go fish. We're fishing for information here. I spy fish. So we're fishing for more clues, fishing for, investigating for more. Where are you? We got some work to do now, okay? So we got that third party situation here. We also have the scissors here as well. Some things might be getting cut off. That two of swords energy as well. We have that screw energy and bolt. So we know that there's some sex in this situation as well. There's also a tack there. So it could be a little bit of tackiness in this endeavor as well. Paper clip, it's not held by much here. Okay, this is straight to the point. This is a straight pin here. This is some things that's buttoned, they're closed-lipped about, tight-mouthed about as well. This is somebody wants to spring into action as well in this endeavor. All right, and it's also on the side of here, there's also a little bit of missing information that you don't know here about this situation. This is also talking about that two-way street here. This is a two-way street. This is also talking about that back and forth energy, that runner chaser energy. This is also somebody being strung along here. Somebody also has been blocked behind, is cautioning you that you are being blocked. Okay, this is also talking about another woman is spying on this endeavor. So like this third party, this other person, no. And like I said, this is on a tray. So this is on like this is how they serve it to you. Okay, if they could dish it, you can serve it. Serve the outcome. Okay. Yeah, that's what that's talking about. About the things that a lady shouldn't do. A lady shouldn't spy on another lady. If you know your man is untrue, then you should know he's untrue. And also I'm getting the energy that women want the idea of a wedding, but they don't want the marriage. Okay? You want everything, the big to-do, but to keep house, to finance the financial, growing the empire, the stability, and all of those things are being neglected. That's what I'm getting. Because it keeps telling me about strength. And these two women here on this man's mind, and his inspiration and his passion, okay, it's like they came together and they might have confronted him here in this endeavor. They confronted him here. Okay, because this person is of two minds here, and it's talking about when someone tears your heart in two. So somebody's got their heart torn in two. So that means it's just a little bit of heartbreak here. So I got 5 and 2. So 3. That's a 3, y'all. Number 3 on the die. 3 and 2 is 5, which talks about a change here. Okay. And somebody going to get a bright idea here because this is a light bulb. But it's also that two-faced, two-tongued energy out here, because that is like a, what is that? That's like an alligator or some type of lizard or some kind of gecko. Okay. And this is talks about, this is my starfish card talking about see, a starfish can lose a limb and it can be regenerated. So this is like that regenerated energy here. Regenerated energy. Also that boomerang energy is out here as well. Save yourself from me. So this person wants you to save yourself from them because this person knows that they're very toxic. This is the awakening here on the uncommon things. uncommon things is in this situation, and we're going to find out what the uncommon things here with the ancestors, with the power of self, and with the melody of thought. This is that self-talk, self-doubt, type of energy as well. So let's talk about it. I think this made it a little quicker, y'all. This is talking about the Chariot, and we already have the Chariot. This person wants to move off in this endeavor. This person wants to move off, and the ancestors are letting you know that it might be time 10:30 to move off. There are signs and synchronicities that I've been getting, like 111, 333, 555, 10, 5, no, 11, 5, 6. And that comes with 1111. And that also is that twin flame union, soulmate energy, that friends with benefits, that hook up, and that, ratchet and type of energy as well. Alright, so this is some contemplation. This is about letting go. This is about that shared fantasy. This is also talking about the power of self. This power of self talks about the will, talks about the 10. I told you it could be a possible completion here, especially if your heart is torn into two, okay, over something. So tell me about the melody of thought here. The melody of thought is that this is the 7 of coins, the 7 of pentacles. This is about watching your pentacles grow, but not working on your pentacles and making them grow. Talk about the love here on the uncommon things. This is about the 5 of swords. And the 5 of swords is about the, the battle with self. The higher self versus the 3D self. Okay, that's the battle there of uncommon things. It's the battle, the swords of your higher self and your lower self, and the middle world where you are. That's the love of metamorphosis. We want to change that energy as well. Give me one more. One more would be the 3 of swords. That heartbreak is looming really heavy here. Things you shouldn't shout at the top of your voice or at the top of your lungs. So that's your voice. Your lungs is part of your voice. Okay, let's talk about some more energy here in this endeavor. So tell me about this badass being here. Tell me about this badass being, about the Knight of, the King of Inspirations, the King of Wands. Alright, so this is talking about a marriage. It is talking about a marriage. It's talking about a union. It's talking about, the roles have to appeal on a deeper level as a woman and as a human being. This is fabulous. But this person has a wife, but from what I can gather here, he's moving off here. There's an ending here on someone tears your heart in two. And this is also talking about, about I feel you even though we're apart. So this is talking about somebody that he goes back and forth with, things you think are of the devil. So this person is of the devil. This is the looping of cycle and life and death, a rebirth and a death to old, and a new beginning, starting new in another aspect as well. This is talking about honor, blessed, and the release of the past. So something is holding this person back, and he wants to get married. Maybe she wants to get married. The energy is transverse. It could be male or female energy. It could be, and then this is also talking about invest in some wheels. Okay, this is also talking about that chariot energy, how to move forward. So I got 3 energies about moving forward, 4 to be exact, about movement here. This is about the chariot here. Okay, and this is about moving on here by getting a car, moving on. Okay, and this is talking about, okay, where we are, the chariot here. Okay, so I have 4 different meanings of moving forward in this energy as well. 4. And the 2 of Pentacles is under, and that's that juggling energy as well. And I also have the moonlight. So this is being illuminated in the moonlight here as well. This person is moving off. You might start seeing bigger birds. I always get to this point in my year when I start seeing those bigger birds. Emu racing, like bigger birds when opposites attract. This is the FU card. FU. Okay, that's the FU card. And that's the jellyfish, because sex is here. Okay, this is sex here with an opposite attract. Don't forget, get it done. And this is payday, and they might pay this person. Okay, on the 4. That's about that hermit energy. Talking about that resting and retreating over it. This is about that 3 of Swords energy as well. And we got that you tear my heart in two on that 3 of Swords as well. This is also about that sci-fi energy as well, about fear. Okay, this is about fear as well. Just trying to get some more energy, you guys. Trying to get a little more energy so I can see what's going on. See what's looming here. Gotta see what's looming. And I'm going to set some light on it here with the yellow cards as well. Alright, so tell me about this woman and this fabulous wedding, and it's the rose and the appeal. But the male is saying that, you know, it's possibilities here about marriage here. This person is talking about it. But when opposites attract, then they're talking about the melody of thought, finding your passion. Then they're talking about the power of yourself and changing your consciousness. My whole deck just hit the floor, you guys. Hold on. And due to the fact that one, and this is about that convenient sex is what they look for on that third party, and this is nothing to worry about here. And this is about the convenience. This is about a sucker punch to the gut. So this is heart-wrenching. This is like, you know, really hurtful to this person is what they're trying to get me to understand. Excuse my night robe, y'all, but it's cold here. So let's talk about this woman here again. The fabulous, the marriage, the man, and we use the passion for this woman. Alright, he said it's fun. But somehow or another it's blocked. And he's like, oh, shit. Yeah, he's talking, yeah. He swaps back and forth between 2 different people, is what it's telling me. Swap back and forth. Or this woman swaps back and forth between 2 men. And this is fun to her. This is her fun. This is that carpet. This is the carpet burns. This is carpet burns on this swapping. This is they fooling you right here. This is that entanglement. This is come on. This is a thrill seeker here as well. And this is also the new rules. This is about stringing you along. This is about that bluff. It's clear these young phenomenons will go on to do great, and we can't wait to see what they do next. Just a male tease here, or female tease here, okay? And this is just plan ahead and come on. Come on, come on. They just want you to come on and do it, okay? This is also meet freedom. So you're free to do or go, because this is the knowledge. This is the Kemet Proverbs. This is the truth. This is the justice. This is the righteousness. Reciprocity. This is balance. This is order. This is harmony. And this is the mat. This is from flakes. Alright, so for flakes. So this person might flake out on you here. Alright, this is the Fool. This is the Fool. This is growth potential. There's a full growth potential here. It could. Y'all could have a full growth potential here on this. But if your policies are going to benefit me, if your policies are going to benefit me and my community in a way that will help us get a leg up. Alright, so that sounds to me like this person is in it for the wrong reasons. All right, because they swap it back and forth. Got swapping back and forth. So tell me what the opposites are. Attract. They said this is to get out. They said it's to cut it out here. That's to cut it out. Measure up. Feeling down. Yeah, they are feeling down because this is the selfish lover here with that forked tongue, two-faced energy as well. Looping the cycles of life and death. This is the honor, the bless, and the release of the past. So in this situation, they say get out. And this is you. They're telling you this is the world they in. This is I'm blown away by measuring up, feeling down. This is how they write this shit in. They had the Kemet out here as well, showing you how the hieroglyphics was written on the wall. This is the plain written on the wall for you to see. Okay, this is plain to see. Alright, and this is also a web that they weaving for you in this endeavor 2040. Alright, this is a web that they weaving for you. Okay, travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. So a new connection. You might meet somebody while you're traveling. Okay, so talk to me about the chariot as well. Who is this chariot person? Who is this? It's a wounded child. This is somebody that feels abandoned. This is an addict here. They're talking about it. It's an addict on this chariot. It's a wounded. This is the wounded. Awaken compassion and desire to serve other. Wounded child. Open the learning path of forgiveness. So you're going to have some forgiveness here. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounding. That's that victim mentality. Woe is me. Resist moving on through forgiveness. So this person resists to move forward because of what somebody did to them in the past. That's why you see so many people suffering in the streets with addictions and, neglect of their children, and end up in the system. And it's just a vicious cycle of, my mom was a crackhead, or my mom was a heroin addict, or my father was a murderer, or my uncle was a molester, or all of those things that stem. And now you or this person is a wounded person from it. I was sexually molested by, I was raped by. Yes, you got those things happen, but we can't stay there. Okay, we cannot stay there. Those things will consume you there. Okay, so tell me about the will there. That's that child nature there. That is a poetess out here. There's a storyteller out here. This is your testimony here. This is your testimony. Okay? Everybody has their story. Everybody has a story. Everybody has, something that they've been through, something that they could share. Yeah, it's not easy to share it, but once you get it out in the open, it's way better than to hide behind it. Okay, this is the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Like we got the pyramids, and then they told us about the writing, because they wrote on the wall for instructions. And if you didn't know those hieroglyphics, you didn't know the language, you wasn't able to understand. Okay, so this is making up tales that harm others. And sometimes people make up tales and tell lies about why they're damaged, or tell why they're doing this or why they're doing that. But the root cause is they haven't done any self-development or self-work on their self. So, get to working on yourself. Self-love is what I first started out this message with. Self-love. Okay? So now they're talking about on the 7 of coins. This is a bullying energy. You could be bullying your own self with negative self-talk and doubt. Okay? Highlight your tendencies to intimidate others. Help you confront the inner fear that bullies you. Okay? Conceals deeper fears behind verbal or physical abuse. And like I said, it could be. All of those things I named. That's why there are addicts out there. Okay? Because it's the alchemist. You are the narrator of your story. You are the testimony to the outcome of your story. Yeah, you might use today, and yeah, you wanted to use and stop using, but that day didn't come for you yet. Okay? But it will. That day will come. Or the flip side will be, it will consume you. Okay? It will consume you. And they always tell you that when you are going through these types of things, to get out of the location that you are in and move to a different location where you don't know anyone. So you can start fresh and start new. Okay? And make new friends that don't get high, that have ways of helping you see your own purpose and your own talents in these endeavors. Right. And in this wedding situation, you want to be best friends. You want to know this person in and out first. If you don't know that person like the back of your hand, like your right-hand man, you might have to do a little bit more searching, or a little bit more exploring, or even do a little bit more of self-help work. Okay? Because we can't expect someone to love us if we don't love ourselves. It's still February, y'all. We still got love every day. We got Black History Month. It's still love here. We got a lot of people that paved the way for us before, so that we can have freedom in a lot of things that we do. Okay? Convenience and things that we wouldn't. What if we had to go through segregation now? Think about that. Okay? What if we didn't have equal rights now? Okay? Share your voice is out here as well. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. So express yourself. Don't persecute yourself for, something that somebody else did while you were a child. There's no way that you could know if you're 7 that it's wrong to be sleeping with Uncle Bob. Okay? There's no way that you're going to know. That's why I want you to stand still. In your testimony. Okay? They want you to stand still in your testimony. Because you had no idea. You were a child. You can't take accountability for something that an adult did to you. Dysfunctions. Okay? Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So take these attributes that you have today of learning how to change and make them into wisdom. Motivate motives to make them wisdom. To learn from those mistakes. So that other people in your family, your children's children, don't have to repeat those generational curses. Okay? And this is also about misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Okay, so this person, they ritually say, oh, my mom did this. My mom was an alcoholic. My brother's an alcoholic. My family is all dysfunction. So that makes me dysfunction too. Not always. Not always. You could change the cycle. You could break it by standing in your truth. Be the storyteller. Be the testimony to your story. Be the testimony to your story. I'm going to give you a few more and then I'm going to get out of here on this. What is the activism is out here as well. Equality for all on this metamorphosis. Okay? This is that rage effect. This is what takes effect when we don't heal ourselves. Rage, we bury that stuff deep down inside of us. And then that rage effect comes out. And we self-sabotage ourselves through abuse, through addictions. The escapism. So guys, listen. I want you guys to help yourself. Help me help you, or you help yourself. Find a new path. Start anew. This is a new street. This is a new block. Start new. Okay? News and trends. This is the news. Okay? I still love you. Performing package. This is a performing package. A manscape. Where cities can begin. Where you can begin. You might have to leave the city and go to the countryside. Or go to a place where they don't have so much population of that thing, that very thing that caused you to be addicted. Okay? And it's telling you to stop. Here. Stop. On this one-way street. One-way trip to hell. Okay? Because it really is hell when you're going through withdrawals and all those different things. This is that number runner. The number runner is out here today. Okay? That's the player of the year is out here. So you plan yourself in this endeavor. You won't win. The devil will always win this endeavor. But if you are liking things you shouldn't shout from the top of your lungs, that you want to get sober, you want your sobriety, may you subscribe, like and share. Hit that bell notification along with that thumbs up. Namaste. Now must go.